Your cat isn't being dramatic. They're not randomly aggressive. They're not just being a cat. They're showing you symptoms of chronic stress, and most cat owners are accidentally causing it. Here are the 7 invisible mistakes that are ruining your cat's psychological well-being. Let me start with something uncomfortable. Most cats living in homes right now are chronically stressed, not scared, not anxious about one specific thing. Chronically, low-level stressed, every single day. And the worst part? The things causing it are considered normal cat ownership. They're things you've probably been told to do. Things that seem harmless. Things that every cat owner does. I'm about to walk you through 7 of these mistakes. Some of them you're definitely making. And by the end, you'll understand why your cat hides, why they're aggressive, why they seem moody, and how to fix it. Mistake number 1. The food bowl location. Where is your cat's food bowl right now? Near their water bowl? Near their litter box? In a high-traffic area like the kitchen? Congratulations, you violated multiple cat psychology principles in one move. Here's why this matters. In the wild, cats don't eat where they drink. They don't eat where they eliminate. And they don't eat where there's constant movement and noise. These are survival instincts going back thousands of years. When you put food, water, and litter in the same area, you're creating cognitive dissonance. Your cat's brain is saying, "This doesn't feel safe." They eat anyway because they're hungry, but every meal is accompanied by low-level stress. The fix: food and water should be in separate locations. Ideally, multiple water sources throughout your home. Litter box should be in a different room entirely. Quiet, low traffic, easily accessible. I moved my cat's food bowl from next to her water to across the room. She started eating more slowly, vomiting less, and seemed visibly more relaxed during meals. Such a small change, massive impact. Okay, but that seems minor, right? Here's one that's way worse, and I guarantee you're doing it. Mistake number 2. The litter box math. How many cats do you have? 1. How many litter boxes? Also 1? You're already failing. The rule is, number of cats plus 1 equals number of litter boxes. So if you have 1 cat, you need 2 boxes. 2 cats, 3 boxes. Why? Because cats are territorial even with themselves. They want options. They want backup plans. A single litter box creates stress because 1. It might be dirty when they need it. 2. It might be occupied if you have multiple cats. 3. It might be in a location that feels unsafe in that moment. But my cat uses their 1 box just fine. Yeah, because they have no choice. That doesn't mean they're comfortable. I added a 2nd box for my single cat, placed it in a different room. Within 3 days, she was using both. About 60-40 split. Turns out she did want options. She just couldn't tell me. Bonus. This also reduces litter box aversion, which is the #1 cause of cats eliminating outside the box. All right, those were environmental mistakes. But here's one about how you're interacting with your cat, and it's probably happening multiple times a day. Mistake number 3. The eye contact problem. Do you stare at your cat? Like, make prolonged eye contact because they're cute and you love them. Stop. Immediately. In cat language, prolonged direct eye contact is a threat. It's a dominance display. It's what they do before they fight another cat. When you stare lovingly into your cat's eyes, they're interpreting it as aggression. This is why some cats seem uncomfortable around people who adore them. Those people are probably staring at them constantly, trying to bond. But the cat feels threatened. The fix: the slow blink. Look at your cat. Narrow your eyes slowly. Close them for a second, then look away. That's "I love you" in cat language. That's the non-threatening version of eye contact. I started doing this consistently. My cat went from tolerating my presence to actively seeking me out. She slow blinks at me multiple times a day now. We have entire conversations in blinks. But let's talk about something that seems totally innocent. Something that's supposed to be enrichment. Except it's actually torture. Mistake number 4. The window view problem. You probably think giving your cat a window view is great enrichment. They can watch birds, see the outdoors, feel connected to nature. Except, what happens when your indoor cat sees an outdoor cat walk through their territory, or sees prey they can't access, or watches other animals living the life they can't have? For some cats, window access creates frustration-based stress. They want to hunt, to chase, to defend their territory, but they can't. It's like watching food you can't eat forever. Signs your cat is window stressed. 1. Chattering at windows. 2. Aggressive behavior after window time. 3. Pacing or restlessness. 4. Redirected aggression. Attacking you because they can't attack the bird. The fix. Not all cats are window stressed. But if yours shows these signs, limit window access. Or create visual barriers so they can't see certain trigger areas. Or provide alternative stimulation that they can complete, like puzzle feeders or hunting games. Now let's talk about something you do every single day, probably multiple times a day, that's subtly eroding your cat's sense of safety. Mistake number 5. The forced affection cycle. Your cat is sitting near you. You reach out and pet them. They tolerate it for 30 seconds, then walk away. You call them back. Pet them again. They leave again. You follow them. This is called forced affection, and it's one of the fastest ways to make a cat feel unsafe in their own home. Cats are consent-driven creatures. When they walk away, they're saying, "I'm done." When you pursue them, you're saying your boundaries don't matter. Over time, this creates learned helplessness. Your cat stops trying to communicate boundaries because you ignore them anyway. They become either 1. Overly submissive, tolerating unwanted touch, becoming passive. 2. Aggressive, biting or scratching because subtle signals don't work. The fix: let the cat come to you. When they walk away, let them go. Respect the first no. This builds trust and makes the affection they do give you more meaningful. Mistake number 6. The punishment trap. Do you spray your cat with water when they do something wrong? Yell at them? Physically move them away from counters? Here's the problem. Cats don't understand punishment. They don't connect cause and effect the way dogs do. When you punish a cat, they don't think, "I shouldn't do that thing." They think, "This human is unpredictable and dangerous." You're not training them. You're teaching them to fear you. The fix: redirect, don't punish. If they're on the counter, create alternative high spaces. If they're scratching furniture, provide better scratching posts. Address the need, not the behavior. Mistake number 7. The single environment syndrome. Here's the big one. Your cat lives in the same environment every day, forever. Same furniture, same layout, same everything. For a predator species with high intelligence, this is psychological stagnation. They get bored. Not in a meh, nothing to do way. In a my brain is understimulated and I'm developing behavioral issues way. The fix: change things, monthly. Move furniture slightly. Rotate toys. Add new hiding spots. Create novelty. Your cat's brain needs problems to solve and new things to investigate. Here's what all 7 of these mistakes have in common. They prioritize human convenience over cat psychology. We put food where we want it. We pet when we want to. We design spaces for our aesthetics. And then we're shocked when our cats are stressed, aggressive, or difficult. But when you flip the script, when you design your home and interactions around your cat's actual needs, everything changes. You don't get a better behaved cat. You get a mentally healthy cat, and that's so much better. Which of these 7 are you guilty of? I'm betting at least 3. Drop a number in the comments. No judgment, we're all learning. And if you want more deep dive cat psychology that actually helps, subscribe. Your cat will thank you.